Danny, the first of 2 weeks in a row, same venue, but a new venue for the DP World Tour. Tell us a little bit about Al Khaimah Golf Club.
It's nice, yeah. First look yesterday. Scoring's going to be low, generous in places, tightens up a little bit around the greens on a few holes. A lot will depend on the weather. If we get weather like this for 4 days, I think you're going to see some pretty low scores out there. But yeah, a new addition, you know, an hour down the road from Dubai, means for easy travel for the lads, and yeah, they should be in for a good week.
8 wins on tour, obviously including the Masters, including also wins out here, a couple of them, but one of them the Tour Champs, the end of a DP World Tour season. What is it about your game that you think's allowed you that when you've gone and won, you've won the biggest of big events? How have you managed to channel your best stuff for the biggest events?
Yeah, I don't know really. I'd like to try and channel some of the consistency I had back in 15 and 16. But yeah, as seen, you know, through the career, and especially this last 3 years, when the game's, people don't think the game's there, it is there. It just doesn't always come out every week at the right times, but just proves to myself that when we have got that game and when we are feeling nice about it, it doesn't matter really who we're up against. We're going to have a good chance, and we're going to be in with a good sniff come Sunday. And historically, when we are, we're pretty good at going ahead and finishing it off. So yeah, for me, you know, the last 2 weeks haven't been great, but yeah, it's more trying to get them consistency levels a little bit more similar to what they were like in 15 and 16. Hell of a lot of top tens, hell of a lot of chances where if you have a good run on a Sunday, you're not just pushing yourself from 40th to 30th. You know, you're up there sneaking into the top 10, top 5, and you just get them juices flowing. So yeah, for some reason, the wins that we've had have been at real good events. We can't quite explain why, but just, you know, it's good to be playing good against the best fields, and I think that probably gets the juices flowing a bit more.
This is going to be, well, part of an amazing career for you, in brand new season, 34 years young now though, but what are the aspirations from here going forward? With what you've done, what's the hunger to achieve still? I
just think there's a lot more. The last 5 years have been very disappointing since Augusta. In many ways, but then in other ways, you know, we have won 3 of the biggest tournaments on the DP World Tour within that stretch. So I don't, you know, it's tough to win out here. It's tough to win a lot out here. There's not many guys that are into double figures. So I don't know. You kind of split it down, and you're disappointed in some moments, and then you see the ups, and you know, you kind of take the lows if you know you're going to get them ups. But it's, yeah, for me, I think the next kind of, you know, 20 years will just be more about keeping this body. You only get one of them, keeping it in as good a shape as possible, which kind of at a nice place now. And then, like I said, the consistency levels of just being in and around every week. You know, not feeling like the time and effort that you put in is not necessarily wasted, but just goes a wandering at times. You know, I feel like with the work that I put in myself with the guys around me, that we should be in and around it most weeks, and when we're not, it is frustrating. So I think, you know, for me, the next few years especially, is just to really try and harness some of the consistency levels, try not to flit around and jump around too much with things I'm doing, and just really see if we can get a good solid bedrock going forward to give ourselves a few more chances. I mean, if a win out here technically would be giving yourself a chance, and if you're lucky enough to kind of finish a couple off, then that's brilliant. So yeah, just trying to be in the hunt a little more over the next period of my career would be a real nice step. Almost looks like it turns back up the hill, not up it, but flattens out and really tries to move from here. Yeah, like almost feel like it needs to track over the middle of this hole, right edge of this hole.